Welcome back, everybody, to Goldsboro, North Carolina. This is David King from Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm going to be doing commentary on our final match in the 9-ball division of the 9th running of the Carolina Open 9-ball and 1-pocket championships. Our match tonight is going to be between a personal friend of mine, Alex Olinger, and Brian White. Tell you what, guys, this is going to be one great match here. Alex is coming from the one-loss side. He will have to defeat Brian twice to win the tournament. And this is going to be a race to 9 for Alex and a race to 11 for Brian. So let's sit back and enjoy this wonderful match. All right, looks like Alex has won the lag, and we'll have the opening break. I'd like to wish both these players good luck. Just to give you a quick rundown, Alex Olinger has played fantastic this tournament. And that Brian White has played spectacular as well. Alex has actually defeated Johnny Archer twice. Alex has made a ball on the break here. He doesn't look like he has a clear shot on the one ball. Let's see what type of shot he comes to manipulate with here. And joining me in the booth is going to be Mike Basha from Charleston, South Carolina. Alex made a nice shot on the one ball there. He's going to play the 2 ball in the same pocket. Draw to the rail for the 3 in the side. And I don't see a lot of problem with Alex clearing this first rack out.
You got sound. There we go.
And Mike Basha's in the booth with me. Welcome back, Mike.
Been a long time. Shouldn't have left you.
What, about 15 minutes now?
Had to do a raffle. Had to get ready for the finals.
Alex is falling a little short on position on the 7 ball here. It's misfortunate.
I was actually wondering, you know, that had definitely had potential to happen right there, playing that route, but it was definitely the right route.
He's going to get the bridge here. And he's going to play a save. He's going to thin the 7 ball. Try to put the cue ball 2 rails up table.
Textbook safety.
So are they playing the 1-pocket finals now, or what? Or is that semifinals?
That is the
no
finals.
on the other table.
Finals.
They're going to go ahead and do them, aren't they? Get it done with.
Going to get it done. Sean Putnam versus Shannon Dalton in the finals of the 1-pocket.
We'll keep you updated on that.
And Alex has hit a very nice shot here.
He's got him snookered.
Sean just played a really aggressive shot at his hole. He scratched and he blew the whole rack up. There are balls all over the table in one pocket.
Brian has made contact with the 7 ball. He's left Alex a shot.
I think he would have liked to have gotten a little deeper behind the 7, maybe just kick it out of there, do a traditional kick and stick safety. Hit it a little thinner than he likes, so now he's left an opening.
How's our viewership doing? You doing pretty good on it? Got some people online?
Alex has made a nice shot there on the 8th ball.
That's perfect.
And Alex is going to win game number 1.
Brian does have 2 barrels, but he certainly doesn't want to have to use them.
This will be a race to 9 and 11. And Alex Olinger has won the first game. And Brian White has come up with a nice break there.
Yeah, good snap. He's got full view of the 2, but
let's see what type of shot he comes up with here.
I'd like to really thank Dave King and Mike Basha.
Cue ball up behind that 8 and 3.
Helping out with the commentary here.
That's going to be a little short.
He's slamming his cue on the ground. There we go.
It didn't leave anything easy for Alex.
Let it begin.
No, it really didn't leave an easy safe as well. I'd like for Alex to go ahead and shoot this ball.
Wouldn't surprise me a bit.
I'm going to kick back and watch a long race of 9-ball here. These guys shoot pretty fast, so it shouldn't take too long.
Well, he went for it. It's a very tough shot, especially under all this pressure. I got to say again, Mike and Alvin, this has been a absolutely wonderful venue that we've been here at this week now for 5 days.
Appreciate you a lot, man.
This has been a lot of fun. Been in the booth most of my time here.
Yep, done a lot of work for us, so I'm sure JR won't forget that. I know I won't.
Kind of hate to see the tournament come to an end, but I am going to enjoy watching it come to an end.
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy watching it come to an end, but then it doesn't end.
This could go on for a month, and I could never get tired of it.
Then it's tear down the set time as soon as it ends. Everybody gets to go home but me. It's worth it, though, for all you viewers out there. We are burning the midnight oil here, people. I'm glad you're all going to miss work tomorrow morning for watching the finals out here. Think of a good excuse now to give your boss on why you were late.
It's a good shot from B there, avoiding the side pocket with that stun line. He's a little straighter than I think he would have liked to be. But
he's just going to force up to the rail and back out, and he's just going to accept a position on the 5, I believe.
Tuning in on the 4-ball here. Schloop.
It's a very, very nice shot that Brian White just hit there.
Yeah, that was a dedicated stroke he put on there.
Absolutely.
He's looking to see the angle he wants on the 6-ball to be able to fall on the 7.
Guy's got good fundamentals, good stance. Stays down real nice on his ball.
From this angle, what do you think? Just play the 7 up table? Just
Yes,
take your medicine?
Most definitely.
So if you had a little more angle, it wouldn't hurt to go 1 rail across or even swing around 3 rails. But from there, that's definitely the shot. Roll it in, swing the 7 up table.
That's a nice shot by Brian there.
Brian
He's
wants
going
to
to come
end
out
this.
2 rails for the 8 ball.
He wants to end this thing fast.
He might just come out 1 rail, bouncing out the bottom rail. No, he went 2. Get close to his work, which is the safe shot. And Alex is going to forfeit the 9 ball to Brian. Our score is going to be 1 game each.
Always shoot the 9 ball. Never give anybody the 9 ball.
Always shoot the 9 ball.
Always shoot it. I've seen him rattle him straight in the hole, man. Top pros in the world.
I like having everybody shoot the 9 ball, but not because I'm hoping they'll miss, because I don't want to shark them by not giving them one at some point.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You give them the 9 the whole rack,
Yeah,
or the
then
whole match, and then suddenly you don't.
Right.
And it might rattle them a little. Like it's actually a move that people use sometimes. It's not the most effective one, but it does happen. So I'd rather not even risk it. Just shoot them all. I don't ever have a problem with it.
I'll shoot mine. You shoot yours.
That's how I like to do it. It just keeps that from even coming up. You know.
A player from up in northern Ohio told me once, by the name of Lyle Gay, said that when you give somebody a 9 ball, it's like you are giving up.
Olinger put down a couple balls there.
Well, that particular player doesn't have a lot of give up in him.
No, he does not. For those of you out there that don't know Lyle Gay, JR, he is a 1-pocket warrior and plays even better straight pool.
He is a straight pool enthusiast. In fact, he at Derby City, he did that straight pool challenge. I think it was $50 an attempt, and he did it almost 100 times. So you can do the math.
That's an amazing feat there. Alex is just going to push out here.
I don't know if I like this push. It depends on how much of this too he can see. But
if Brian can shoot and stop the cue ball right there, he has a chance to come up with a really nice save here, especially with Brian's 1-pocket background.
he's getting in sniper position on this to see what kind of angle he has.
Yeah, he just stepped back about 12 feet from the table and looked down the line on this ball. Now he's going to the other side. That's the right move. Get around the table. You know, you're not locked in one side of the table. Too easy to get locked in.
And that's what he tried to do. Unfortunately, he double kissed the ball.
He's tired too. He was sitting over here. I was looking at him, man. He was sleepy time. It was sleepy
I don't know if
time.
he's left Alex a clear shot to pocket the 2 down in the corner by the 9. Alex is taking a good look at it.
About to lag for the break on our 1-pocket finals.
Shannon Dalton and Sean Putnam are just doing the opening lag for the finals of the 1-pocket.
Looks like Shannon's going to win it.
That will also be Shannon Dalton will have to defeat Sean Putnam twice. That to win.
Some brutal action, man. I'm amazed Sean got through. He was looking real bad against Nick Varner there earlier. Managed to squeeze through.
Now Alex took a swipe at it.
I don't believe he has left Brian a shot.
No, he's got him snookered behind a myriad of balls, really. Brian's getting down there to see if he has any light.
That monstrous 1-pocket break you just heard from Shannon Dalton, it was about 3 miles an hour.
And I'll tell you what, it was the effect of a Larry Neville break, I promise you. The position that he has left his opponent in.
He definitely stuck him pretty good on this break.
He sure did.
Well, Brian was able to see the ball.
Yeah, he got through there. Doesn't want to overrun position here.
He actually has a shot on the 3 to bounce off the side rail and back out for the 4.
What do you think here? I mean,
he's just going to have to bounce out. He's going to shoot this ball in the corner. Yeah, it looks like he might draw the cue ball round.
I guess that was the risk there, is that you're going toward the 9, and he could have avoided it.
Well, he swiped that
still
chalk
has a
up.
clear shot on the 4 ball, though.
He got away. He's got a shot here.
He ain't happy about it, though.
Sometimes it pays to be aggressive.
That is correct.
Absolutely.
It definitely pays to be aggressive in some situations.
He snatches the rock back. That's perfect position.
Brian looks like he's going to put the smackdown on Alex here, the way he's playing. Alex was looking tired in his match with Johnny last match. Now he's immediately, and Brian's
Alex
been
is
resting.
tired, I promise you that.
I'm sure it took it out of him having to play Johnny as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Not to mention playing him twice and defeating him twice in one day.
Amazing, amazing feat. You know Johnny's got to be mad.
Wake up playing Johnny and go to bed playing Johnny.
Beating him both times.
It's no easy feat. And Brian will win this game. Yeah, the score will be 2-1 in favor of Brian White.
Something to write home to Mom about. Got the Delta 13 rack happening.
One of our co-sponsors of this event.
Clinkety clink. Quite a noisy rack, but it does the job good.
Yes, it does. We have those in my home pool room. I'll be using those next week for this tour stop.
It's an aluminum. I think it's an aluminum
Michael's
rack.
Billiards, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Shannon's pocketing some balls. He's got one in his hole. He's looking at
found gravity on that break.
Several other balls to pocket in his hole. In the one pocket finals. Giving you little updates here. Since we cannot stream that match.
Shannon Dalton looks like he's running balls nicely in his one pocket match
He
against
sure is.
Sean Putnam. We'll keep you updated on the scores of that match as well.
Everybody's watching the one pocket match, even the 9-ball players.
As fate would have it, Alex doesn't have much to do here with this layout, even if he had a shot.
He's just going to push to the end rail. I'm pretty positive I know what Brian White's going to do right here. He's going to roll the cue ball and tuck Alex right underneath the 6 ball.
He gets
And
in there.
put him right in jail.
Welcome to Alcatraz.
I don't think Alex saw that shot when he elected to push out. I'm anxious to see how Alex goes about this. I think the 2-rail kick is the only way.
He tried to reverse it out of there, and that was
With this
great
new
attempt.
cloth, it's just not, the spin's not going to take quite that much.
It is tough. It's still a little slippery. It's worn in a little bit, but not enough for shots like that to be highly controllable. It was a good route, though. It was a good attempt. Brian is checking for ways he can break that 7-8 up, for how he can fall on the 6 to do it. Just planning ahead a little bit.
Shannon is pocketing balls away. I believe he's probably going to take this first rack.
He's going to draw the cue ball one rail up table.
4 or 5 in the hole.
Nice, left himself a little angle.
And that's the key to playing good 9-ball. And that is always leave yourself an angle. The only ball you like to be straight in on is the 9.
Angle for an angle.
And when you're always on the right side of the ball, it makes the game that much easier. Buddy Hall stated that for about 2 years while he was living in Louisiana when he was younger, that he doesn't ever remember being out of line on the wrong side of the ball or missing a ball for that entire 2 years.
He doesn't remember missing a ball. I wouldn't doubt that from Buddy. He's a straight shooter for sure.
Oh, Buddy Hall is one of the greatest players to ever play the game.
Absolutely.
Plays all games good. Bank, 1 pocket, 9-ball.
Yeah, he's a great all-around player, great all-around guy. Nice as can be.
Has 1 pocket titles to his resume, 9-ball titles. Inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2001, Buddy Hall was.
And this is not quite where Brian was planning on ending up on this 5-ball.
Yep, Brian is the man on the Silver Mountain today. They got to double dip him to get him out. I like to mention the song that's playing in relation to the game and the player. It's something I do. I don't know why.
It's just one of your idiosyncrasies. It's okay.
And
I got
what
issues.
song is that?
The man on the Silver Mountain. That's Brian.
Oh, okay. I can't hear it back here.
Go,
Kind
Brian.
of sounds like Dio.
Yeah. Go, Brian.
I don't think he's come up with the right angle to break these balls out.
No, I was just thinking that. I can't tell if he's thinking about maybe stroking and going forward and back into the backside of this, which is exactly what he tried.
That's a great shot.
I can't see the table because all I see is the mountain of man that is Sean Putnam taking up the entire half of the table.
He's all a 6'5", 6'6", somewhere around there. Pretty big fella.
Wonderful human being that
Yep,
Sean
great
Putnam
guy.
is.
Unless you're playing against him.
Right.
Then you might not like him so much.
Pleasure to play against as well. Might not like the outcome of your match. But
Everybody likes to lose to a champion.
Brian got a hint difficult on this 9. Should not be a problem for him, though.
Yeah, it's a little awkward. I think he can handle it, though. It's always kind of goofy when you're shooting away from the pocket that you're...
And that's a nice shot there by Brian.
Sloop.
Who will take
Nothing
the
to
lead.
it.
And that higher, 3-1.
I'm looking at the trophy here. And they got some really nice trophies going on. They're glass, crystal, like one's a plate, and one's
And
something
Alex Olinger will be up to break.
nice piece for the trophy case. So Alex has got to beat him 2 races to 13, or to 9, to beat Brian White.
Yep.
Just to get
It's a tall order. Brian's run through them all in this tournament. He's played extremely well.
Who's the other player? Who's the other player?
Alex.
And Brian, that's it? Okay, so this is the finals.
This is the finals.
Oh, I did.
This is the finals.
All right.
No more after this.
Okay, time to wake up and go back to sleep.
Alex's inning at the table was unproductive.
Last I heard, we were going to be doing the finals at 2 o'clock in the morning.
And we're working on 10 till 1 right now.
Okay,
so.
well, that's not too bad.
We were close.
Yeah, we were hour ahead of schedule.
This is a guessing game.
I thought there was another match between this. Oh, they were going to do the one pocket finals and then do the finals, and they're doing them all at the same time. Okay.
And we decided to go ahead and do them at once, save everybody the trouble.
Yeah. All right, so my money's probably on Brian here.
Mine would have to be 2. It's a tough feat for Alex to outrun this.
Yeah, that's 2 because he's only got to go to 11. So.
Yeah, he's already covered the spot. So, and don't think Brian isn't paying attention to that. He knows now he's playing even. He's just got to stay in that high gear.
Oh, he definitely has got the attitude that he wants the dough. Sean Putnam is firing away in the one pocket finals.
And it looks like early on in this match, Brian White's going to run away with this.
Well, Brian's had quite a bit of rest before the finals here.
That can work for or against you.
Yeah.
It's definitely a double-edged sword. Sometimes the guy coming out of loser's bracket gets nice and hot playing all those matches. Comes out swinging.
Right. I've definitely seen that before.
Well, Brian's no stranger to the game. He was over here warming up, staying loose, practicing.
And Alex did have to, like you were saying before, he did have to play Johnny. So, I mean, that's going to take the juice out of anybody in the world.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That'll take the juice out of Efren.
Well, what he has had to do today is play Johnny Archer twice, and now this is the second time he's had to play Brian White.
Right. Yeah, Alex he's been playing since noon here. Brian keeps a nice straight leg stance. I like that. Real low on the ball. Keeps the cue.
And Brian White's going to go up 4-1.
The center of his chin.
It's a pretty sizable lead given the alternate the break format.
I notice a lot of the really great players keep the cue under one eye instead of directly in the center of the chin. Players like Earl Strickland, Niels Fan, they use that one eye. They run the cue under the one eye. Efren Reyes
look
does.
at Shannon Dalton, who shoots with the cue along his cheek.
Yeah,
right.
He likes to sight it down the side of his face.
Yeah. Very interesting, isn't it?
And it definitely works for him. He's about one of the straightest shooting players in the world.
For sure.
Wow, what a break
Nice
by
break.
Brian.
Nice. You can definitely
Didn't
see.
come out with a very easy shot here. And for those of you just joining us, we are coming to you live from Goldsboro, North Carolina, the Carolina Tour Championships.
Yes, sir.
One pocket and 9-ball. And that brought to you by Inside Pool, a stop on the Great Southern Billiard Tour.
Yep. We got Davey King in the booth with Mike Basha.
That was a match between Alex Olinger from Dayton, Ohio, and Brian White from Spartanburg, South Carolina.
White just laid down a top-notch safety.
Sure did.
Yes,
Yeah,
he pretty much has Alex pinned.
There's
here.
nothing Alex can do. He's done.
I don't know if he can escape going through a couple of rails.
I don't think so. It looks like it's too shallow of an angle.
I'm wondering if he can get between this 9 and 7 and come off 2 rails toward that 1. I don't know if he really has any other option. He's got to at least
That's what
try.
he's going to do.
Well, while Alex is deliberating this, I'm going to take the time out to say hi to my family, my mom, my 7-year-old son, Dakota, who hopefully is in bed right now.
Oh, no, he's up sweating the action.
Nah, if I would have to guess, I'd say he's probably playing his Nintendo DS if he's up. But chances are he's asleep.
Ooh.
Very good effort by Alex Olinger there.
Brian had him. He just had him.
Good effort, but to no avail. That was just a tough spot to be in. Nobody's got to like that position.
This is where age and experience comes into play, too.
Absolutely. Brian's been in the finals of some big tournaments. He's won some real big tournaments.
Yeah.
I mean, he's used to this. He's not nervous at all about playing in this kind of position.
Right.
Not
He's
at
an
all.
older guy, He
defeated Josh Newman pretty easily at the Great Southern Billiard Tour stop in Greenville, South Carolina, about, when was that tournament? Back in August, I believe.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, us old guys, us old guys, we can really, we could take the beating and keep on ticking. Oh, but the young guys, I can see Alex is over there. He looks real tired, man. He looks real tired. Brian looks fresh.
Brian gets intense when it gets down to the wire.
Yeah,
Well, he's mentally strong. He's
strong. Yeah,
he's in great shape, and he works out regularly. Yeah, that's one thing I couldn't believe after he won the tournament in Greenville. We said, well, what are you going to go do from here? He said, I'm going home to work out. 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to go home and work out. He says.
He's not happy now.
No, the angle he's got, he can bring this side pocket into play. He's careless with his cue ball, but I think he'll be fine.
It catches the point.
Yeah, if it catches the point, sends him back up table, it's just going to
He's mad.
Disrupt his momentum.
He is super mad, I could tell. Now this is where those emotions start to come into play. Watch for him to make an error here. If he starts thinking too much.
I think he can actually play this with some draw and use a little bit of the rail and get away with it to let his cue ball come back a little straighter. You keep the stroke nice and smooth. I mean, you can get away with it on this table.
He's really looking at this thing.
He's going to take his time with this shot.
It's the right way to do it, man.
Wow, what a great shot by Brian White.
He jammed it. He wants this, man.
It's difficult to hit a ball better than that.
He wants to wrap this sucker up early.
And I believe he is going to do so.
I think he's purposely playing that hard just because he knows that everybody's going to have to stay up all night. I don't think he wants to be
5 games to 1 in favor of Brian White.
I don't think he wants to be here for 2 sets either.
Oh, no. Like I said, he's got 2 barrels, but he has no intention of using them both.
No. Most players would play slow or let the guy.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, guys. Alex Olinger is no way out of this match yet.
Oh, no. It's not over and done.
A couple unforced errors.
Sure.
That by Brian.
Sure.
And things can change drastically.
Yeah,
Look what he did to Johnny Archer twice.
We watched him smoke him twice, man. So love that break he's got. He parks the rock. It's good. Gets shape on the 1, pockets the wing ball.
He needs to go on and run this rack out and build his momentum up. Unfortunately, the 7 ball blocked the pocket for the 6, so he might be forced to play a combination when he comes down to those balls. But the 1 to the 2 is no problem. 2 to the 3, and then down for the 5.
Possibly use the 5 to break the 6-8 apart too if he doesn't like trying to play for a combo.
Oh, and that's...
And, you know, that's that shot again. We saw him miss that shot at least 3 or 4 times playing Archer. Anytime he had to follow the ball and it was close to the hole like that, he just rattled it out. His pockets are playing a little funny. If you don't hit it perfect, it's having a tendency not to go.
Now Brian's going to, I'm almost certain, take advantage in that of an unfortunate miss by Alex Olinger.
You know, you would have figured a AAA player would have won this tournament.
You would have thought. One came very close to.
They were right there in the running. That handicap, you know, it's there for a reason. It makes a difference.
Yeah.
They're not stealing. If it wasn't alternate to break, it'd be a little tougher for everybody to deal with those guys. But,
exactly, Mike.
you get your chances at the table. What a breakout.
Great shot.
I'll tell you what, these pockets aren't exactly as big as what they look. The table has tightened up a little bit, and
you got to play it
balls
right.
Were sliding in quite well the first couple days, but now this table's had a lot of excessive play.
Mm-hmm. Getting a lot of dirt on it.
You couldn't have asked for a better breakout. I mean, that worked out perfect for him.
Yes, it did.
So Brian White receiving the rewards of some careful planning.
Sure did. He took that rack right away from Alex there, didn't he?
And he's definitely thinking that every time Alex makes a mistake, he wants to punish him.
He sure is doing that, too.
He's making good on his word.
Yeah, he said he was taking him out, so... Well, I never would have thought...
You know, I asked Brian if he wanted to buy half of himself when I bought him in the Calcutta. Yeah, he said no. He goes, I'm probably going to regret it because I'm probably going to win the whole darn thing.
Nice. I remember when he said that, I think.
Brian White's going to go up 6-1.
Alex is taking himself a small break. And Brian's going to do the same.
And I believe I'm going to do so as well.
So we're going to check out the one-pocket match here. We have Shawnee Putnam playing Shannon the Cannon. And Sean just fired at his hole, pocketed a ball. There's 2 balls. Now one pocket's an interesting game. It's pretty amazing that Shannon got past Nick Barner. Both these guys did, the way Nick was playing. You see Nick playing any of that one pocket, Mike? Did you watch Nick play any of that one pocket he was playing? It's pretty awesome.
I had to play him in the beginning of the tournament.
Yeah, that's right. We got that on film. Actually,
I had the fortune of drawing him first.
Yeah, and I bet he came out firing at you.
You know, Nick, he never really gave me a shot at all. I think the only balls I really got were because I broke a ball in on my break that I had in the middle of the set. He plays so airtight. He just does not give you any room to breathe.
What's that? 1-1 on the one pocket. We got Shannon the Cannon versus Bubba the Love Sponge. And we're here at the Great Southern Billiard Tour Championships. I'm Alvin, your loyal, always ever-present host, with David King and Mike Basha in the commentary booth, and we really appreciate them being here. And we're with Inside Pool Magazine.
Our pleasure.
And hopefully we'll be working with these guys again in one of the future shows here. Definitely enjoy both of their company. So here we go. We're going to bust off the break with the pink break cue. Gotta love the pink break cue, man.
That's actually a sledgehammer break cue, if I'm not mistaken.
Galassi?
Yeah, that's what Brian shoots with, some Galassi cues.
Yeah, I like Galassi. Nice guy.
Another good break and another good look at the one.
Yeah, this guy's got a monster break here. Rattled it. Oh. Look to Alex to clear the table.
Alex really needs to get up here and run this rack out with authority.
He's got a big smile on his face right now, I'll tell you that much. He's trying not to smile, but now he's getting serious.
He's got to be happy that he came away with such a perfect shot. I mean, he didn't have to do anything in the position.
Yeah, he thought that was funny.
I am surprised Brian hit that one that hard, though. He didn't need to do that much.
He's amped up. That guy's amped up, man.
Yeah, I think he wanted to let that stroke out a little bit.
Yeah.
Got the better of him.
The TV table will do that to you, won't it? Shannon just made an error in the one pocket match. You hear him talking back there. And here comes
Nice
Alex.
shot by Alex there.
Here comes Alex. The can is opened.
Just trying to breathe a little life into this set.
The can is opened.
He's fallen absolutely perfect on the 7 ball here.
Yeah, he's not going to miss anymore. I could tell by his stroke. He took his little break. He's ready.
I like just a little high inside spin here rolling down. I don't like forcing out for this ball.
Yep.
Just like that. Take the shot on the 9.
Yeah, it's too easy to rattle the ball. I like how Alex gets down on his balls. That's good, man.
And Alex, it's a game under his belt.
He really reminds me of Johnny Archer. I think he probably models a lot of his game after Johnny Archer, too, the way he gets down into his shots.
I'll tell you who he reminds me of is a man by the name of Billy Pay.
Will Pay.
Good old Cecil.
Will Pay, huh?
Oh, yeah. And you will.
Yes, you will.
You will pay. Huh?
Excellent player.
He's one solid fellow on the pool table.
Will Pay.
So we used to always say, will pay, yes you will.
I understand that Billy Pay's health is not too good these days. He's not playing any pool anymore.
I saw him at Derby City, and he said he just had surgery and was having some medical difficulties, and he was fighting through it at the time. I haven't heard any updates about him since. Hopefully he's doing well and recovering.
Nice break by Alex here. Looks like he is going to have a shot on the 2 ball. And a nice one at that to bounce across the table for the 4.
Yeah, nice natural position.
Needs to stay down and make a nice shot.
It's like we got our stats rolling in now. ProPool.com stats. What are we looking at? Alex got a little straight on the 4 ball there. Yeah, he made an error. He's going to go ahead and look around at this shot. Hit that ball nice. He's on the rail a little bit, but I think he's okay.
This is a little bit of a
match,
lifeline.
Brian White is currently shooting a 962.
Nice.
For those of you out there that don't know a lot about the rating system, that in the ProPool.com stats, 1,000 is perfect pool.
You gotta watch that guy. Dustin's fixing the pocket here. He's fixing the pocket on the 1 pocket table. Good job, Dustin.
Nice shot there by Alex.
Excellent shot. Very nice speed control right to the center of the table. And again, being 6'4" has its advantages.
Yep.
He can reach this fairly easily.
Shaloop.
Yeah, Alex gets another game under his belt. The match is now 6-3 in favor of Brian White.
Brian's not sweating it.
No, he's not, but that's a little bit of a momentum shift.
Yeah, he getting the game. And now if he gets another one, like immediately, then I could see the pressure start to rise.
I think Brian full well knows what Alex can do, and he just doesn't even want to give him the chance.
Yeah, he's going to put the smack down right here with his pink break cue. He said he loves that pink break cue.
It's great.
He breaks well with it.
I've never been a fan of the phenolic tips. Probably I just don't have the control with it. Nothing against them, but never worked for me.
And Brian has come up with a wide open table. Well, not really wide open, but an open shot on the 2 ball.
Open
and
enough.
Easy position on the 3. That
Yeah, I don't
look
see
for him
him
to go
missing
ahead
here.
and clear this rack out.
Now, what do you like here doing on this too? Would you draw this, or do you follow this one?
I
rail
draw
back
this
out?
ball.
Kind of partial to the draw shot here myself.
Yep.
I like that. It kind of gives you that natural run to go right toward the middle of this rail.
He doesn't like being stuck on the rail, though. I think you got a little bit too much amp in it. I think this guy's a little amped up. We'll see maybe if he makes an error from that extra adrenaline.
Now, his position on the 4 here is going to be a little difficult. But being a 1 pocket player, Brian is used to shooting on the rail. Which that's where I believe 1 pocket players who play good 9 ball as well have maybe more of an advantage over a few others that don't play the game. Brian put a lot of shoulder movement into that to really try to bounce that ball off the rail, and did a great job of it.
He's jacking up a little bit on this ball. Super
That's a
stroker.
fine shot.
Hit that extremely well.
I think that Brian's going to be dancing in the streets here if he. I'd like to see if we can get Nick Varner here to sit in and do some commentary. I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
Buy him
Nick,
a glass
you're
of
more
wine.
than welcome to come on over.
I think he's going to say no. I think we're stuck here in the booth. We'd love to have him here, but he's busy watching this 1 pocket match. Not in the mood. We did get him on some commentary on a couple of matches, though. You get to pick his brain.
It's always a pleasure having a guy that knowledgeable in the booth, for
Yeah,
sure.
he's going to deny us here on the finals of the 9 ball. He is.
Look at this. Brian's got almost the same shot Alex had in the last rack on the 8.
I don't like this ball. Yep, he's going to be dancing in the streets tonight, people.
Played that shot well, good speed control. Thumps that to the back of the pocket.
And the cheese falls. He wants to take home the jelly roll tonight. I'd be playing my heart out too for that $2,500 there.
Brian will increase his lead to 7 games to 3.
Alex steps up to the batter's plate. Watch this break. Nice.
Alex makes the corner ball.
Oh, he got a little funny on that,
Has
didn't
a
he?
shot on the 1. He doesn't have easy position to get on the 3.
Right.
No, certainly no hanger for this route he's going to have to create.
It's not the easiest 1 ball to pocket either.
It looks like he might have the angle to kind of go forward, double out of that corner to the left of the 7, come back down table.
Yeah, you got to hit this just right.
Oh, it's tricky for sure.
Yeah. It's a real pure, you get about 2% error.
I don't know if I like queuing this low on the ball here.
I'm actually
Split the
surprised
pocket.
that he did.
He's hit a nice shot. He's actually, I believe he's come up with
Did
a
he
shot
get
on
there?
the 3 ball.
Split the pocket real nice. He's on the rail with the 3. Checking out his position here. He's going to go up table.
Just to watch out here for the 7.
And he did want to bring the 7 into play, but he's okay. He just nicked
Yeah.
it.
We want to thank everybody at Fast Eddie's Sports Cafe. Everybody stop in here off Route 70. Check these guys out. It's a sweet
Most
pool hall.
definitely. It's a wonderful pool room.
Eddie's here. Come and see Eddie. Eddie will take care of you.
I
Good-
cannot wait till next year to come back for this.
Good
venue.
hospitality here. They've been taking good care of us all week.
Kind of anxious to see how Alex plays this ball. All right, the 8 goes past the 9 in the corner, and fantastic shot by Alex.
Stroked it on in.
We're trading racks. Trading racks.
Tell you what, Alex is not going to go down without a fight.
Now he needs to put himself right back in the set.
He needs 5 games. Brian White needs 4.
Wing ball goes.
Monster
Drops another
rake.
ball. Shape on the 1. And you can see the 2.
Might as well rake the balls.
No doubt, man. Just move the bead now. I mean, the shot on the 1's super easy.
Yeah, we've seen these rattle out, though, because I'm sure he's going to want to either draw this back or stroke it forward.
Listen to Mr. Basha. He knows.
Oh, yeah, I've rattled plenty on the TV table.
Not as many as me.
Nice shot there. He's come a little farther than what he would like to. If this ball goes past the 9, he'll shoot it in that corner pocket. No, he's going to actually back cut this ball.
He's back cutting
below the 7.
Yeah.
Just swing off one rail.
Nice.
Did it well.
Sure did. He got that spin to the ball, that certain spin you like to see.
He's got a natural 2-rail angle. Meant to come out for the 4.
Really wouldn't be a bad thing to just get back to the position the cue ball's in now.
Yep.
That would be ideal position.
Sure would.
Right to the center of the table would be good.
Now he'll just come back across the table for the 7 ball and
he's liking his side of this layout. Tough to stop a guy if he's breaking like that.
And it looks like Brian's going to go ahead 8-4.
Great stance this guy's got.
And he's firing on all cylinders.
His stance is solid, man. He's like a pyramid. You could go up there and run full blast into that guy when he's down on a shot. He will not fall over. I'm telling you, that guy is so firm on it. And that's the secret, man.
There's definitely not a lot of wiggle room in his positioning.
Well, if you look at the great players.
I'm going to get you a stats update here.
It's 833 Alex, Brian White 967.
Shannon just won the game, but he had no idea he was out. He's sitting here struggling, looking for another shot. Putnam had to tell him it was over.
So it's looking like Shannon's.
And that's just another nail in the coffin there.
Alex is at 833. Brian White is at 971. Here comes Shannon Dalton's monstrous break. I want you to listen real close. Did you hear the cannon go? Good.
That scratch on the brakes, it just kills him at this point. You just can't afford any mistakes like that.
This is unfortunate for Alex Olinger.
Alex is tired, man. He's like Chinese-eyed over there.
He's mentally drained. And Brian White is as well.
What do you like here? Swinging around 2 rails?
He's going
maybe a third. There we go. I like that route. You take all the scratches out of play by going that route. Nothing to worry about.
This place makes me laugh, man. Fast Eddies. Funny, all the characters in here. This is it, right? This is the one pocket final. Yeah, we're in double finals right now.
Yeah, but if Shannon wins that game, we'll have to play one more.
Oh.
So you'll have that more than likely we'll play the match.
Okay, so this is not the finals of the one pocket then.
Well, it's the first set of a possible two.
Oh, okay. Double elimination on the one pocket finals.
Brian White has done something very rare. He's come up dry on the break.
Yep.
Someone needs to go over and check his temperature, make sure he's feeling all right. Let's see what Alex likes to do here.
A little too much pink in that cue. Alex is at 811. Brian White is at 974. That's the ProPool.com stats. I think we're going to have Nick Marner sit in here and have a little chat with us here for a little while. He can maybe update us on the one pocket too, because everybody's interested in that.
Thank you. Thank you, Alvin.
Welcome back, Nick.
Oh, thank you, guys. What's going on with that 9-ball match? I've been watching the one pocket. 9-4, Brian's winning.
Brian's going 11, Alex is going to penalty.
Brian White is currently shooting a 974 rating.
Virtually flawless.
Yeah, he's been playing good the whole tournament, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
He has been playing solid, taking down some great players.
Nick, how's
Yeah,
the one pocket match going?
a friend of mine just called me. He wanted me to put in a plug. He's got some products. He's the one that developed those pro skill drills.
Mm-hmm.
His name's Dominic Esposito. Have you ever heard of him?
Yes, sir.
I actually got one of those pro skills at my house. I got one of those books.
How do you like those?
Works good for me. Really good for me.
Yeah, he developed that pro skill drills, and then he also did the research and development on that. Have you ever seen that gesture jump cue?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he developed that. That gesture jump cue weighs about same amount the cue ball weighs, and it really gets that ball up quick and comes down soft. Huh?
I owe him a debt of gratitude then, because I won a Scotch doubles tournament, and a friend of mine used that gesture cue to jump an absolutely impossible jump shot in.
Oh, really?
Somehow to get us into the final to win a tournament.
So how did you find those that drill book as far as improving your game?
A friend of mine brought him over to my house, and he ended up leaving him there because he just can't do drills. He just can't stick with it. But it helped a lot for me. My safety game definitely improved by a ball and a half.
Great shot there by Alex.
It's one of those things, you get down, you do the drills, you will see the improvement. I mean, you will see it.
It's actually a big game there for Alex. He gets back in the match, trailing 9-5 now.
Is it his break?
Yeah, Alex is going to be on the snap. Great shot on that 8-ball, too.
Shannon and Sean, they're locked up where we're, I think, 1-1, and Sean, he won the winner's side, and I guess Shannon will have to beat him twice. I guess the same thing goes for the 9-ball match, I guess.
Yes, it does, Nick. Say the match is 1-1 with Sean and Shannon.
Yeah, they're playing the third game.
I'd like to also let everybody out there know that Nick Varner has his own line of cues out now. Nick Varner Cues. You can visit his website. Yeah, has a lot of great other materials as well. You can get jump cues, break cues, playing cues, cases, gloves, just about whatever you could possibly need. Billiard cloth. So those of you that are in the need for something, and a nice hitting cue as well. Not really on the expensive side either. He does have expensive ones if you would like. Give Nick a email or at www.nickvarner.com.
Nick Varner Cues and Cases.
How can you go wrong getting a cue from an 8-time world champion, 2-time back-to-back U.S. Open 9-ball champion?
A feat only recently repeated.
Kentucky Colonel's in the house on the commentary.
What a save.
Winner of the One Pocket division, I believe, at the Derby City Classic in 2000, was that?
Uh-huh.
Rafael Martinez in the finals?
Yeah. Yeah, I won the bank the first year, 99.
Who did you defeat in the finals in the bank the first year, Nick?
I beat Tony Coleman from Michigan.
Michigan, yes.
Rather than attempt a futile kick there, he just went ahead and tied the two up, trying to make it tougher for Brian to get out. Good move from there. Tie the rack up a little more. It's already kind of a difficult rack.
That's really kind of a smart shot by Alex.
He just went ahead and
did he
took the
scratch?
foul.
Did Alex scratch on the break? Or?
No, he was hooked. That Brian played a safe on him and hooked him. He elected just to roll the 2-ball up next to the 4, making it a little harder for Brian to manipulate an out here.
Yeah, Brian's been playing with a lot of confidence all week, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
His
Been
game
firing
must,
on all 12 cylinders.
His game must be really improving.
He's playing quite well. I think all his one-pocket play with John Hager Jr. in Conyers, Georgia, has really helped his game out. A lot of long grinding sessions he's been involved in. Now he's in a perfect spot here to play a safe on Alex, sticking him behind the 4-ball. He used the 5. And the 4 is actually blocking him going to the side rail, so Alex is going to have to go to the end rail and back down to hit this 2-ball.
He definitely needs to hit this ball, too, be at risk of a 3 foul.
Alex is giving Brian ball in hand.
And I believe that puts him on 2.
Yes, it does, Mike. Alex is on 2 fouls now.
I don't know if Brian is really going to do anything with that, but the option is there.
And Brian's looking in a possible position to fall on the 3-ball.
It's tough to tell if that 3. Does that play in the corner by the 9?
I believe it does. That's what he's looking at with the cue ball right now.
Because I know he'd rather make the out than let Alex back to the table.
Well, after that tremendous 2-rail kick that Alex played on Johnny Archer in their first match, kicking the 4-ball 2 rails in the corner with authority, I have to agree with you 100% there, Mike.
I don't like that guy kicking at all. I don't want him back at the table at all if I can avoid it.
And Brian has fallen absolutely perfect on this ball.
Yeah, he wants the out.
If he gets out here, that will put him on the hill.
Yeah.
And he goes
Oh,
for
he
the
played
save.
it safe, and Alex is on
Trying to
two.
3 foul him here.
This is a must hit.
We'll see if he knows the diamond system here.
I don't believe the 6-ball takes the diamond system out of play, so
It's close. No, he's going 3 rails. Yeah, that's a big game there.
That is
It
a
puts
very
him
big
on the
game.
hill.
It goes to the hill.
I know the route Alex was looking for there. I just don't know if that's really available on this table. The way that it slides, that's really tough to pull off. Keep that ball that short. That route I think you see used more when you're going to the corner, not when you're trying to just barely beat the side.
Yeah, I think Shannon won the 3rd game and pulled ahead 2-1 in the 1 pocket over there.
And Brian White breaking on the hill.
I promise that he's not going to lose control of his cue ball here. He's made the 1 ball. I don't believe he has a cut on the 2 ball. I'm going to look to play a safe here, putting the
Got
cue
some
ball right
decent
behind
safety
the
options.
8 and 9. I'll get you a stat update right quick.
Oh, he cuts right at it, dodges traffic, and comes out with a shot on the 3.
And that's just amazing. I guess you can do that on the hill, knowing your opponent still has to beat you that 4 games.
Yeah, he's shooting at it.
I don't know, Nick. What do you think? Brian's going to go ahead and clear out and win the set here?
He's a little full on this 5. He's going to have to pound this 5 in pretty good here, but he's playing real good. I don't know if he's jacked up. He looks like he's not jacked up that much, so I guess he can get out of that corner. Yeah, he hit it real good.
Yeah, he hit that shot.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for Alex.
I think I would just stop the cue ball right there and take the cut on the 7.
Let it drift a little to the left.
You have the match in grabs, the whole tournament in grabs right here within 3 balls. No need to do anything cute.
You still got to get good on this 8. He knows
He
it.
got a little bit thinner, I think, than he wanted. He got a little closer to this rail than he wanted to.
Oh, wow.
And again, there was still some work to be done. That wasn't a hanger. You had to make sure you got over there for the 8. And,
Tell you what, had that horseshoe in his pocket on that one. Tell you what, he might have a jump shot
here.
here.
Airborne to get a good feel.
He's
for
going to
this.
have to, and he needs to commit to it and make a good shot here. And I don't like going for the kick at this ball. If he
He
can,
might be, is he froze or something? He's not even looking at the jump
no,
shot.
it's not froze.
Don't he jump or?
He's
Is
got
he-
room for the jump.
He has room for the jump, and he jumps balls very well. Oh, he's going to go for the masse. I don't like this at all.
I think, earlier he was practicing some full
Yeah,
cue
he
jumps.
needs to.
So he might be
He
thinking.
either needs to pull out that Air Varner or that Jester here and knock it in. Yeah, if he can get over the 9 here pretty easy, this is a pretty easy shot. The 7's so close to the hole.
Yeah, I'm perplexed why he hasn't got his jump cue out.
He's looking at something else. I wonder why he's not looking at the jump. You got any ideas there?
Unless he's thinking about shooting into the rail and trying to spin down and kick this 7 ball in, or try to kick safe. With Brian White being on the hill right here,
Feels like a must-make ball to me. He needs to make. It seems like jumping would be his best
Either
option.
that or he needs to keep Brian from making this 7, one of the two. I tell you what, he came out about as good as you could expect, and he still left him either cut
Brian's
it
gonna
in
have
the.
to make
He
3
can-
really good shots to complete this rack.
Well, he's got to either cut it in the corner or bank it or play safe. What do you think he's going to do here?
I don't think you could force him into playing safe right now. If he does, he's just going to draw the cue ball back behind the 8 ball, send the 7 ball up table. He could possibly make the 7 ball cross corner.
It's tough to land on that 8, even if he shoots the 7. Got a pretty small window there. If it wasn't for that, I think there'd be no question he'd fire this at the corner.
He's looking at the side pocket. If he's able to roll this ball in the side pocket, he might be able to hold position for the 8 ball.
I think he's going
Honestly,
to
the same shot.
maybe play safe here.
Did not get there, and
Hey, we'll see.
might not be
Alex,
enough.
he's got a little bit of a blood test here. Can he make that 8?
Yeah.
Is the 9 blocking the 8 or is it
No.
open?
Yeah, everything plays now. Alex has just got to make this ball.
he makes this ball and avoids the scratch in the side pocket. It's grabbed the rack for another game, which he has done.
He made a nice shot there.
Nice shot.
What's that make it?
Brian goes ahead and concedes the
10,
game.
10-5 or 6?
Is 10-6.
10-6 now. 1-3 race.
Tell you what, he break out here a little bit.
With Alex breaking.
You know, he can get to 10-9 just with one turnover on this match can tighten up in a hurry because just
Four
one
pockets for the 9 to go in
turnover,
on the break as well.
one turnover by Brian, and it can be 10-9 in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
But he needs to start here and either get control of the rack or else break and run out. He needs to keep that pressure on Brian here because Brian can't be too happy letting that last rack get away. It should be over.
No, he honestly should have closed that game out and won the tournament.
But that last one's hard to win sometimes.
He's dragging us along, I think, Nick. Shannon Dalton is just firing balls in left and right. We need to make a ball here, Alex. I think Brian's just going to try to put him behind the 5 ball here. Just cross over the 1 with a little high right English. I don't think there's really any need to shoot here.
No, there's no real offering for position on the 2 from there.
Well, I believe Shannon Dalton's missed about probably his first bank of the game.
He is human.
And Brian did what I had anticipated. He hit a little high inside and put Alex right behind the 5 ball. It's really a smart shot when you're on the hill. No need to do anything cute.
I'd feel fortunate to even have this one real kick, really. Barely easy hit. And a chance to swing the cheese.
And he made the 9 ball. What a great shot.
Well, sometimes safeties don't pay off.
You know, one thing I also say, Nick, is not all rolls have to be bad.
Well, it depends. I don't think Brian thinks that was a good roll. Depends on whose chair you're sitting in.
Got a bad roll. Well, not all rolls have to be bad.
Well, if it was a bad roll for you, it was probably a good roll for someone else.
No, we are not Hill. It was 10 games to 7.
Just like that. A little more heat and excitement in the set now. And Alex looks like he has a little more life in his eyes.
He made that 6 ball.
Oh, he is scratched on the break, and that is huge.
Well, sometimes
Alex
you get.
really needs to keep his composure, because if he
Sometimes you
gets
get
out here, he's breaking Hill.
What did I say a little while ago? He can be 10-9 pretty fast.
Pretty fast. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
I mean, people think when you got to lead with that alternate to break, you're like stealing, but
It's not the nuts, though, is it?
it only takes one turnover to win 4 games. So you don't have to do that much wrong.
5-7 will be solving the rack here. See what kind of angle he ends up with on the 5. Narrowly avoids the 8.
I don't think he has the angle where he can bounce down for it. He might have to play this ball.
Just draw it straight up.
Well, the one pocket, Shannon won the first set, so now they're playing the last set for the championship. Sean Putnam and Shannon Dalton, 1 race to 3.
What a great shot by Alex.
For the
He gets
title.
there.
Looked like Sean may win this one. No, he didn't. Sean, he won again.
He gets there. 1 game for the first set.
And it is Hill. First set. Moore's last time you said that when Brian White was in a match, it was with me and I lost.
Hill, man.
Mm-hmm.
First set.
11-8.
Oh, yeah, I
10-8.
knew that.
Excuse me.
Where the hell's my arrow?
I mean, they're playing a race to 3 here. Another race to 3, aren't they? Yeah.
Hill's on the 9 ball.
Well, now, Brian hasn't lost. Does he have to beat him twice?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That'll be a tall chore, won't it? What is it, 10-8? Yeah, I bet Brian, I think he wish he would have tried a little harder. He got a little better shape on that 7 ball earlier that he ended up missing. He kind of...
Hurts a lot more when you know you had a wide open chance at it, you know.
Sometimes you get to playing so good, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.
Brian's got to come with it here. I'm not gonna
really.
Alex is broke completely dry on the hill. This is very, very unfortunate.
And he got good position on the 1, too.
I look for this match to be over with.
Yeah, the only thing I see is maybe 3 to the 4 and maybe 8 to the 9. You need a good angle on that 8.
Yeah, I think the 7 kind of lays nicely for him to be able to do that, too, if he can get down table.
Yeah, the choice on the 7, do you stay underneath the 8 or do you go on top? Yeah, I see what you're saying. That was pretty easy where he got on the 3.
Just roll up a little
he got
bit.
such a good angle on the 3. It made getting on the 4 easy. He had great position. And I tell you what, the 6 to the 7, anytime you got to go from one end to the next, you can't end up straight in. Lots of things can happen that you don't.
He'll just pop out a little bit here for the 5 in the side.
Now, how you go about going from that 6 to the 7?
Well, there's a couple different ways that I would personally go about it. I like to draw my ball a lot.
I'm thinking on this table that's the best option just because of how slippery the cloth is, really. Just take the draw shot. Don't even mess with the rails, you know.
He's just going to take this and draw right straight up the rail.
You know, that can get away from you. You know what I liked there better is I liked him just drawing back off the 5 and get where he could come off the end rail, this side rail, short of the side, and float down here. I like going that way better because you can take all the scratches out. This, if you miss-hit it a little, see, he's a... Well, one thing, he's got plenty of angle, but he could end up a little, he'd like to be, well, I guess he's all right, huh? You just got to be sure he makes the 7. He's kind of froze on the rail, or close. Well, he didn't look like that shot bothered him any, and boy, he got really good on the 8.
He's going to just bounce this ball back down 1, possibly 2 rails, and that's going to be the tournament.
Yeah, that was pretty nice there. Yeah,
he's on it good.
He played really good position on the 8, and he's made a nice run out here.
And that's going to be it. Well, everyone, I'd like to thank you for joining us for this broadcast. Mike Bashi and the Kentucky Colonel, Nick Varner. That's going to wrap this tournament up. I'm David King. To be joining you again next year for this great venue, our next tournament. And that's going to be brought to you by Inside Pool. We'll be on the Great Southern Billiard Tour. We'll be at Michael's Billiards in Cincinnati, Ohio. All of you out there in that area, come join us. So for Mike Bashi and Nick Varner, I'm David King. I'd like to thank you all for joining us. Have a great night.
What was my percentage on that stats in that final?
You shot a 974, right?
974.
That's really good. Actually. You shot a 788. You may have gotten a little bit better than that, Cam. Your last stat that I got was 788. Last shot you got 788.
I was second.
I don't believe it. There'll be one additional update. So how did the match go for you there, Brian? Let's give everybody an update for you.
I felt like I played really well till I missed that 7 ball, but
You were shooting like a 9-something.
974 was your highest rating. I did the commentary on the match, and
You were
I had you at a
970 through like
974.
16 or 17 reps of it, going back and forth, or whatever it was, 14 reps.
yeah, I'm tickled to death. I mean, I made a couple mistakes, but hell, a player of my caliber, I got to make a few, I guess. I damn sure can't play perfect.
How about you, Alex? How did you feel about that match? You looked pretty tired over there, man. You looked like you had a really long day, brother.
It's been a long 5 days. I mean, I thought I played well, and early on in the match, I missed about 2 1-balls. I broke and had tough shots on them and hung a couple. And I thought I played well, really. Other than them couple of misses, we traded racks about 6-7 racks back and forth, and I mean, he had a 6-1 lead on me, and I got to Hill. I can't ask for much more than that.
You guys play great.
Wish I hadn't dry broke Hill, but it's how it goes sometimes.
Did you feel like maybe you got a little excited on that, or what's the reason why you think you missed a ball?
I broke the balls good. I stopped my cue ball middle of the table, and I don't know. I mean, I made sure the rack was good. It just fate, I guess. That's all I can say.
Yeah, you kept us from being here till 5 in the morning, so, you know.
I wish you'd been here till 7.
Hey, we want to thank both of you guys at Inside Pool Magazine, and Alex Olinger and Brian White, both great players, and I'm very impressed to see you guys, and hopefully I'll see you again. So thanks for joining us for the stream.
All right, thanks.
Thank you guys for having the stream. It was top notch.
All right, awesome. Okay, so that's it. We're going to watch the rest of the One Pocket Finals. You'll see that on the table here in front of you, and we'll go from there. This is World Alvin out. Thanks. Good job, gentlemen. Good show. Made it worth the drive.
Guess you're buying dinner. That's for the go Brian rules.
I have you a nice little stack of dough right there, buddy.
I'm just tickled to death that I played well. I've been struggling for 3 months really bad, and I went back to my old shafts, and I played better the last 2 matches.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Well, it must have been because I had those thicker tapered shafts made, and I was playing really bad, but they felt like they hit good, so I didn't think it was them. I went back to my old shaft, and I played good 2 tournaments in a row.
Stream's going to continue.
The same thing at the beginning of this tournament.
24 hours.
They're both original Predators, but I mean, I played way better once I switched to that.
Yeah, those other shafts I got are stiff as a board. That shaft I got stiff, but the other ones are really stiff.
You're watching the One Pocket Finals now, people, so I hope you're enjoying it.
Missing balls, a lot of balls, and I got frustrated and started playing bad. Oh, I shot 1,000 in the first 5 racks. Go ahead, Charles.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even feel like I played bad because I mean, except for like I missed like 2 1-balls in that 6-game run you had there. But I mean, I was jacked up on one and I had half a pocket on the other. I had to play it rail first. I don't even know if it was possible. I just didn't know what else to do. So
The horse is up 2 games, 2 sets. We were up 2 and he lost 1.
Yeah, I remember I didn't know if the first one would go by.
the one
But I was behind you, so I didn't see what happened other than it was laying in the hole. And the second one I knew, I mean, it's like, man, no shot guaranteed jacked up on these.
Right. I think I could have made that one if I just rolled it, but I kind of had to hold the cue ball there, so I kind of had to punch it a little bit. I just took a shot at trying to slow you down. If I get out there, put a little pressure on you.
Oh, man.
I'm pretty depressed about getting 3 fouled. I ain't been 3 fouled in like 4 years.
On TD.
I mean, it's not like they were jamming up safety stuff. I mean, the first one I had to take it, or else you're just going to break them out and run out. I had to take that intentional foul.
Let me see what you got. Are you running it in WTS? Yes, that's it. Yep, that's it. Well, that's one. The party's over. There'll be crickets around here pretty soon, buddy.
You guys are coming to Cincinnati next weekend.
Hi, Brian.
Shut up, Marge.
I'm sorry, I didn't see you sit there.
I'm just kidding.
How do you not see Alex sitting there?
I was not. I'm gonna. Don't ask me.
I shot a 974.
Is that what would you shoot?
Mid 800s. Yeah, it had to be mid 800s.
I don't believe it.
He
I
missed
missed
a
2 balls.
couple. Yeah, he missed a couple balls early and didn't miss any after that.
Your program might be suspect.
I shot a 960 something against Archer in my first match.
I mean,
Oh, did you?
just
Did
the
you shoot the
fact,
second match?
just a simple fact.
I never asked.
Double hit, it couldn't have been that. Hello, darling. About time I won a damn tournament.
You try to dog it off too.
Look, I'm telling the dead truth. If I dogged it, I swear to God, I would say I dogged it. My eye fluttered. and
Oh Lord!
I'm just telling
I
the
saw you
truth.
stand up. What were you doing?
I'm just trying to tell you, Marge. My eye fluttered. I mean, when I
You
say
need to calm
fluttered,
it down, son. You need to bring it down a notch.
I mean, my eye started bouncing.
Like
I
the
stood
nerve
up.
jumping.
Yeah. Have you ever had it?
It's crazy what that adrenaline do to you.
I bent back down. It started jumping again, and I went ahead and shot like an idiot. I should have got back up again.
Right.
When are we going to do awards? All at the end of the one pot, right?
Yeah.
So just making sure Alvin
It's
should be out there.
1-0.
We're going to try and do some stuff on tape so that we have stuff there. You know what I mean? But I'll take pictures. And I'm hoping Sally's writing the article.
Man, why is this mouse not working?
I thought
Leah's
Leah.
writing the article, right?
Yeah, Leah's on it.
Yeah. When I say Sally, I mean Leah. If you
Oh,
know what I
that's
mean.
our
That's
team,
the
right.
editing department. I didn't think I was
Earth the
actually doing
mouse.
any of the writing.
What are you doing? You're moving stuff, dude.
Oh, it's the wrong
Oh,
mouse.
it's the wrong mouse.
I'm
dude.
trying to get the mouse.
No,
for
no,
it.
that's the right mouse for this. I'm sorry.
Well, it said I was moving stuff over
Yeah,
there.
over here, stuff's opening, closing.
Ooh, Alvin took my mouse out of here.
Uh-oh.
I wanted to scroll up there because they said there were some bets. I was just curious what it.
Yeah, that's supposed to go in here. Can you unplug that for a second? Sure.
The mouse.
Yeah. Thank God it's a USB. We'll just plug it right in here.
But you thought you were going to lose that match when I kicked that one I made that night.
I mean, to be honest,
Oh, wow.
to be honest,
I'm going to tell you something you don't want
I
to hear
kept
this.
saying that's what I deserve for missing that.
You know
seven.
what? I was sitting up there and I wasn't wishing on you or jinxing on you, but I said, usually when you made that 1-9, I said, usually what happens when you're racking the balls, I said, usually what happens right here is you get up and break and you scratch.
But did you see
And
where I
sure
scratched
enough,
from?
I thought I was going to fall out of my chair.
But did you see where I scratched from? I got kicked from the side rail and scratched on the side.
the
If you
side.
saw the angle, when it started rolling up that way, I said, man, there is no way that ball's going to scratch.
And then
I mean,
Jennifer
damn,
looked at me
if
and she said, oh my God. That's just usually what happens. I'm
It
not
goes to
jinxing
show
it,
you.
But that's usually what
I'm
happens.
going to punish your ass if you
That's
make a
it.
mistake.
I said, Brian has to play this second
Missed the
set.
7 ball, cost him
I
3
said, he
games.
is liable.
And I got the break and was killed.
He's liable to turn his whole table over if he has to play another set.
No, I was already prepared.
Oh, you already did?
I was already assuming. No, I was already assuming I was going to have to, and I just kept telling
Right.
myself, look, you're going to have to play good. Don't let this one fucking 7 ball that you missed. I was worried. I'm telling you, my eye fluttered so bad. I was worried after that. Is this going to be like a rest of the night thing? Like every time I get down, is this gonna start? I was fucking. I was like, oh shit.
I get a little twitch in my shoulder blade sometimes, like when my adrenaline's pumping like that.
My eyes fluttered before, but at the house, it's never fluttered when I'm playing pool like that. My right eye.
You know what that means when you do it? It means you're tired.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's not being tired. It's not do it.
Well, good. I'm glad I stood up, so at least people don't think I'm an idiot.
Up. No, I saw you stand up, and then I thought you were just second guessing yourself because you knew that you only had the 7, 8, 9 to go.
No, because it's just a roll in with these big pockets. You can't. I mean, you almost can't miss it. I think that's why I went ahead and shot it when my eye was like.
I said, how did he miss that ball? And Shannon looked back at me like, oh my.
Yeah.
And then he was looking at me whenever you shot that 1-9. He looked at me and went, and I went, man, what are you supposed to do?
I shit that 9 in, but I haven't hit that 1 exactly like I wanted to.
Right.
I mean, I wanted to kick that 1 down to the bottom round.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Good shooting.
Appreciate it.
Good shooting.
I was trying to read all that margin. You scanning back
I can't
there?
understand what they're saying.
Talking about.
It's just
Oh, hey, guys.
on this table. You rack them balls good, that ball fires right in the corner.
He said they could hit. What is this gibberish you're about to write?
No, that was when the thing I was testing the mouse.
So let me see, do y'all have any tournaments up around Cincinnati?
What's that?
Do y'all have a lot of tournaments up around Cincinnati? I mean, like down here.
Tournament?
Hold on.
They have some. I'm actually from Dayton. There's no tournaments there.
Shot
except for,
1,000 in the
just
first
local
7
weekly
racks.
ones.
Yeah.
Wait, is it up
They don't
here?
have any big.
Oh, is it up?
Well, that's what he was talking about. He said, sorry, it was the first 7. He said it was better.
This tour.
Oh, Brian had 1,000 the first 5 racks unless it was not
Then he
updated.
said, Brian, sorry, it was first 7 racks.
So,
I know I only missed one ball.
Oh.
Airway Billiards and Dayton.
They, Shannon got a straight stroke anyway.
Shooting pretty decent.
He couldn't shoot straight as an arrow. Well, when you get out and shoot that straight, it's like it's on the computer.
Right.
Look what it is, that's it.
I hadn't even on the stream none.
Straight.
Spam flies. It's
What are
driving
you
me crazy.
doing? I was trying to read. You driving me crazy.
What, you
Scanning
read
it.
it? I mean,
No, you've been scanning
There's
that.
nothing there. You can't read that fast. I read it. Everything. I read that whole real quick.
Marge,
Yes.
I enjoyed you guys.
Thanks for coming out and watching us and enjoying the tournament all weekend.
And we'll play bingo when we get to Rocky Mountain.
We'll go to bingo. We sure will. I look forward to it.
Yeah, I'll be down. I'm going to bring my bingo markers and we go down and get us
I'm about to buy me some new bingo markers. I gave mine away.
get away.
Yeah.
Go down and get us a hit of bingo.
That's right. I'll have to go over there.
So when y'all coming down, I think it's on the internet, ain't it?
It's on the internet. You can go to our website. I think it's like the second weekend in December.
December. Mm-hmm. Then y'all be down at Sanford too, don't you?
Sanford the next weekend.
The next weekend.
Yep. And that's the weekend before
You
Christmas.
guys ever go home?
Not very often.
Yeah, I can
We have a
imagine.
house. We have a house, but
Yeah. Yeah, do like the guy did. He was in the military. He said the guy when since his ADT come out, home security.
right.
You can always put it up on your phone to see what's going on.
Oh yeah.
What's the score of it, Mark?
2-0. Shannon. That was nice to He has not stopped since he's walked in the door playing pool.
You too.
He's been on the loser side of both events. He has not stopped. He has stopped and ate 2 hot dogs and then ate a BLT. So he stopped for maybe total all day long, maybe an hour all day long.
Let's just say that you run 11 to
He's going to be one tired puppy when we get back to our room.
then from 6:00.
I like to play like that. That was brutal, you know, playing at noon and then playing him for King of the Hill at 8
You don't get
o'clock.
delusional. You don't get like you're just, or you just,
10:59 a.m.
you just know you have to.
would be grade 1, and they'd all be
It seems like I don't think that I can focus being tired. Like, it would be so easy just to be like,
At
no,
some
to give
point,
up.
you just get delirious and it don't even matter
Well, I
anymore.
think that's where he's at. When he looked at me earlier, he don't even know what I'm doing.
You're just getting dead punch and you don't care if you miss, but you just don't because you're delirious. I mean, just
Hey guys, I wanted to just say congratulations. Good
Thanks.
tournament to both of you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
like the setup you got here at the stream and everything.
Yeah, that is nice.
I think you guys have a chance of making a magazine. I'm not sure. I don't think you got a chance, Brian. Sorry. But Alex, you got second. That'll be okay.
I'm going to have a first next weekend in Cincinnati, so it's going to be all right.
Yeah, we're going there, too. You heading up to Cincy or not?
No, I got a 4-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter, so I'll come to the tournaments that are within driving distance, but
That was a little far.
yeah, it's a little far.
That is.
It's 45 minutes from my house. This one's a little far.
Yeah, all these ones that you've come to are far for you. What happened to our chat?
Running to the restaurant.
Honestly, Alvin should put that camera over this. Because we're kind of getting the long version of all the way down there, aren't we? Let me see if I can do that. Yep, break 3 is 19. You show it's like till 8:59, or wait, it's till 11:59 at night, so to speak.
Wow.
And this is the only time we go.
He's one lucky fucker. Hangs the ball and almost scratches the titty up. I called my parents and told them, that'd be Johnny or whatever the first time. Fucking, they're talking about calling newspapers and shit. I'm just telling you.
And then you beat him again.
Yeah.
That was almost strange, so that's good. You get to go back and watch that. That's good. That's two good wins for you. You should be proud. You played great in the tournament. That's y'all did.
I was more than happy with how I played in this event.
It was a tough event. Very, very, very tough event. It just goes to show too, I think it's great advertisement for the amateur handicap format because it just goes to show that the amateurs do have a chance with the way the format is.
Right.
Because it was made to make it tough for the pros to play in, one of them here. But I think it was great to have an A and a double A in the finals.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's great. And plus you guys both play on the tour, y'all are regulars, so it's really good. I can't figure out where these flies come from.
They're everywhere.
20 degrees.
They jump down. You'll be in the middle, mid-stroke, and they'll jump on you. And
Really? You can feel them crop walking on you?
Yeah. They'll jump down. They'll jump down on your hand and your line of sight and stuff. It's
unbelievable.
It's like they're working for the other guys.
Yeah. But I want to know, it's cold outside. Where are they getting in at? Where are they coming from? I didn't see any until today.
Oh, they've been here.
Have they?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what Brian said. He's like, what is the deal? But the door hasn't been open. There's not even a door open.
Right. Well, Neville's been complaining about them hardcore for a while. I think they're mostly right around here and right around 7. I don't know what it is. I think the bright lights on 7 has something to do with it, and probably these screens maybe.
Oh yeah, the heat probably. But they don't live for long. They live for 2 days, do they?
Right. But somebody told me every time they land, they lay eggs or something.
No, every time they land, they poop.
Or, yeah, something like that.
So every time one lands on your,
right.
oh, lands on your cup, you're like, I need a new cup. They are little nasty little creatures. I don't like them.
Right.
I hate them.
I did not want to drive back home tonight.
If you won, you were going to stay? Oh, you were going regardless? Oh, it's just you. You don't get nobody to help you. Drive back home.
So you can just let it there.
I might end up getting about 5 hours down the road and stopping or something. I want to get at least halfway there. I don't want to make that trip tomorrow.
Waste your whole day. I could, if somebody called me and said you must drive home tonight, I would have to go to the airport and say, Shannon, drive me to Raleigh. I'll go. Could not drive. There's no way. We wouldn't make it down 70 where it gets dark before there's no way. And normally, the funny thing is when we have a tournament here,
every day because you might have weekend.
It always seems to work out that we have to leave after the tournament on Sunday. I don't know why I have to be back home on Monday. I've got something to do. or Christian or Cooper has something at school, I've got to be back home. This is the first time. And Shannon said, it's not too late, because we've left here several times, like 2 or 3 in the morning, kind of drive straight through. You get home like, it's like 5.5 hours. And I drove it every single time. Like, she was like, well, after the tournament, I'm going to drive home, or we just going to stay. Because he always wants to stay. He doesn't ever want to drive at night. He'd rather get up and be fresh and do it.
Oh, I love driving. I hate traffic.
See, I
get road rage.
If I'm not tired, I would rather drive at night. There's nobody on the road. You make better time if I'm not tired. And so he would rather just like get up, stop and get some lunch, and drive a couple hours, and maybe stop for some hours. It's kind of a day of it. He's no rush to really just to get home. But he's leaving to go deer hunting Tuesday. He's going to Kentucky, so I was like, because he wants to get up there, because he has a few days before he has to go to the tournament. Cincinnati doesn't ever get back up there, which all those guys to deer hunt. He's like, we might drive home. So I asked him, I was like, so are we driving home tonight? He's like, no chance. What about your deer hunting? He's like, I'll deer hunt when I get there. I'll get there. There's no way he could make me go deer hunt and then come to the tournament like this. There's no way I would never do it. I've been gone since last week. I talked to my 8-year-old today, Cooper. He was like, Mom, when are you coming home? They've been at their dad's. They get at my house during the week with Shannon's mom, and then they go to their dad's on the weekends. Mom, when are you coming home? I haven't seen you. It seems like forever. We were only home that one day. I talk to him every day. But I mean, I haven't seen him. And he's the type of kid that, like, whenever he goes to bed, I tuck him in every night. So if I don't tuck him in, he'll go to the top of the stairs and be like, Mom, you didn't tuck me in. So he's one of those kids, like, so he really misses me, my 14-year-old. Mom's not cool, so he's like, oh, whatever.
Join the crowd over here for a minute. Watch that chair, man.
What's wrong with it?
You guys don't have a printer around here anymore, do you?
Oh, I thought you were just
Sitting
kidding.
in this, man. That's all bad.
It's gonna fall. Do you have any cigarettes? What kind of those? Ooh, you just got menthol. Gross.
You can put the control board.
Hey, JR, do you guys have a printer around here hooked up or anything?
They do in the, what, do you need one? They have one in the office.
I need a MapQuest one. Directions home.
What are they? I'll see if Bucky can do them.
Just MapQuest it to date.
Hey,
Get me to
we
70
give
or
you leave
75.
tonight? Give me and Asia a ride to Raleigh. It's on your way.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, we map questing from the brass tap.
Do you know how to get? Oh, you know how to get around the game? So
Yeah, we know you brass. Yeah, it's right on your way. We got to pass Capitol Boulevard. It's really like 4 miles off the exit.
The brass tap from here, what's going to be our best way?
40.
Right up 40?
Yep.
Are you going to Brass Hat? Yeah.
Tomorrow.
What's going on, brass tap?
I'm talking to Mike and him about getting a streaming system in there.
Like who?
Walker, Tony Coates.
Oh, Tony Coates, yeah.
Tony Coates wants to put a streaming system in there and show people games. That's confidential.
Yeah, Tony Coates is a good guy. I'll tell you what. Did y'all enjoy commentating?
Love it.
David?
I love it.
Yeah.
Start doing it at a lot of events, apparently.
That's good.
I gotta put this thing sideways for a second. People are gonna be like, wow, that's... It's a metaphor, I can see the whole thing.
You want to do it right here? Do it right here.
Either way, I can see it perfect from here. I can do that too. I can get right
here because they're in the way.
I can get there. Either way, even right in front of that table is fine. I got this.
No, I like it right here for certain
Okay.
reasons.
Yeah, that's fine. Little award ceremony action.
Good shoot, Sean.
Perfect spot for this.
You actually have to run by on it.
Yeah, let's top this cow cut and we'll be ready to go. God, they don't buy themselves for 40.
Everybody standing here has a part of you but you.
What a strong man.
We're going to chop his Calcutta money 4 ways. He ain't going to be a part of it.
Al, will you send me those pictures?
This with the trophy, and that'd be a good picture for Andy Gilbert.
Well, I would like to get a view, maybe pose them
This
with
right
it.
here is good right here.
Yeah, that's good.
Get JR.
My first tournament win with it.
Well, that is. You're wanting
It took me 2. I had to play in 2 tournaments to win one.
Let's turn this around.
Yeah, come around this way.
You're right. We'll definitely get JR to take one too.
I never hit a woman, but I'll.
Now.
Your ass is pushing it.
Awesome.
Hold on, let me take this picture with me. If I can find my fucking phone.
So violent.
Shannon's dipshit ass can't
So
hold
many
that.
people might beat Archer that my phone's dead.
Shannon can't hold his phone forever. Come on, Shannon.
No,
Hold
no.
his phone now.
Shannon's smiling.
I'm not wore out, guys. Get me.
Cheese roux.
Get a good picture of that keeper pawn star.
Okay, what I gotta do now?
I'm going to come up with that. Hey, he's using my saying. I was next year will be on Pawn Stars in about 70 years.
Picture of that puppy. Man, that's awesome.
Just scan down it.
on the backside.
And I'll tell everybody it's my cue.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm going to do an artsy shot here for a second.
Done got a scratch on it.
Shut her down.
One good picture out there.
When you find that.
Sorry.
Tomorrow night at 7:59.
That'd be a good article on what's in the case, JR.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Do one.
That would be a hell of an article. I would really like to do one if you could. That'd be a hell of an article for what's in the case.
It's not like I don't like Andy Gilbert a ton either. I think he's one of my favorite people. And he makes a hell of a cue.
Battle scar.
Battle wounds, brother. Well, we might bring the cameras out and do what's in the case with you next week.
You don't have my Calcutta money yet, do you?
Yeah.
Yours was 6 8.
So you know, 100.
This is only one.